On today's Tech Spot, we'll be having a look at the ID America Crosslink Universal Sync and Charge Cable. It contains micro USB, a 30-pin, and lighting to USB cable. Coming to us from the good folks over at ID America. Spot's going to provide all the information down below. If you want to check out ID America for phone cases and phone accessories, ID America is a great place to pick stuff up. On the back of the package, sync and charge most mobile devices with micro USB, 30-pin, and lightning port. It is a 3-foot, 1-meter length cable. Indicated on the back side here, the micro USB is good for Samsung, BlackBerry, HTC smartphones with micro USB port. You also have a 30-pin recommended for iPhone 4S, 4, 3GS, 3G, and 1, iPad 3, 2, and 1, iPod Touch 4, 3, 2, and 1, iPod Nano 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and the iPod Classic, and finally Lightning. Ideal for iPhone 5, iPad 4, iPad Mini, iPod Touch 5, and iPod Nano 7. What I am going to do is just take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the ID America Crosslink Universal Sync and Charge Cable. There's definitely more to come. Stay tuned. And out of package, let's have a look at the Crosslink Universal Cable. The biggest frustration, obviously, with owning most electronic items is that they don't always use the same sync cable, the same sync port. Spot learned that very, very quickly when he picked himself up the iPhone 5. My friend, who I was using their sync cables for their iPhone 4, quickly realized, yes, the iPhone 5 does not use the same sync port, which is unfortunate. The only downside then is, you don't want to be carrying every single cable known to man because it's easier just to have one cable that does it all. The benefit of this is it does have ports for pretty much every mobile device that you will need. USB on the end, and as indicated, it is a 3-foot cable. But on the one side has all the cabling that you will need. Now, I have iPhone 5, for example, so I'll use the Lightning port, and that just plug underneath like so. And of course, this will plug in via your USB. Most iPhones or most iPhones, iPads would use the much larger port. On the side it says, or on the front it says ID America. I like really the benefit of the fact that it is all one cable. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward idea, but you'd be surprised how frustrating it can get carrying one cable for each mobile device that you need. I also have an iPad too, so taking an iPad and the iPhone along with me where I'm going, it's frustrating to have multiple cables. The beauty of this, again, is the fact that you can have multiple devices, one cable doing it all. It would have been nice if they had found a way just to where it could have had a retractable cable, but at 3 meters, at 3 feet, 1 meter in length, the cable at least is long enough to reach any USB connection point, and I don't feel like I have to have my device so close to whatever I'm charging. That's the worst case is, when you go to charge it, you have to have your phone or your iPod so incredibly close to wherever you're charging it. At least with a 3-foot cord, you've got a little bit of clearance. A relatively short review, nothing really too much substantial. However, it is one of those devices where you kind of hit yourself on the head and you think to yourself, wow, it would have been so much easier if they just had invented something like this. And that's one thing that I really like, and one of the reasons why I've picked up a couple of things from ID America is because they have at least ingenious things that make you think, oh yeah, well, why didn't they just do that in the first place? If you are as frustrated as I certainly can get at times trying to find a cable for my device, and you really want to have everything readily available at your fingertips, you might want to pick up, or might want to consider getting something like the Crosslink Universal Sync and Charge Cable. Again, I'm going to provide all the information down below, so if you want to try and if you want to pick up something like this, and certainly check out other things that the good folks over at ID America are providing, but by all means, click the link down below. Today's tech spot, we're having a look at the ID America Crosslink Universal Sync and Charge Cable. One of those really good ideas. I wish they had come out with it sooner. Thanks for watching. As you always do, guys. Certainly stick around. Spot's got more tech spots heading your way. See you guys next time.